Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about what is the English rule of voice assimilation, what is assimilation, its types, what is the rule, and we will also compare it.
Okay, so first of all, what is assimilation? Assimilation is a phonological process in which a segment changes to resemble its neighbors more closely. In a partial assimilation, the target segment takes on some but not all of the characteristics of the source segment. In the total assimilation is the limiting case. The target becomes identical to the source and the antithesis of the assimilation is dissimilation.
The types of assimilation. It is noticed that the differences between consonants are of three types: differences in place of articulation, differences in manner of articulation, and differences in voicing. Therefore, when a sound assimilates with another sound, the place, manner, and voicing of the resulted new sound change depending on the features of the surrounding sound. Legs, taps, heads, means, rolls, ways, shows. Kicks, blows, taps, turnips, hats, laughs, bats. Churches, judges, bushes, garages, kisses, buses, stretches.
What is English voicing assimilation? It is a morpheme that expresses plural in English and is realized as the voice fricative after a vowel, a sonorant consonant, or a voice obstruent. Progressive voicing assimilation. This one occurs whenever a sound has an influence on the voicing of its following phoneme. After a voiceless obstruent, it is voiceless. For example, days. This is a case of a progressive assimilation of voice. The plural morpheme is realized as a voice sound z because the previous sound is voiced to a. Regressive voicing assimilation. This one occurs when a sound has an effect on a present phoneme. A morpheme that ends in a voice obstruent in isolation is realized with a voiceless obstruent before a suffix that consists of or begins with a voiceless obstruent. For example, newspaper. This is a case of a regressive assimilation of voice. The initial sound in the noun paper affects the present sound, so it realizes a voiceless sound is.
Now, in this table, we can compare the English voicing and the Hungarian. Let's focus in the English ones. The rules of voicing are optional, partial or complete. Its result is always the voicing. Maybe regressive or progressive, initial or final the voicing may apply. It is difficult to produce a consonant cluster with different voicing values for the consonants, particularly if the consonants are obstruent. In a cluster of two consonants differing in voicing, the second consonant has to agree in voicing with the preceding one. Assimilation of voice is of two forms: across morpheme boundaries and across word boundaries.